Hey everyone, welcome back for another week of 5 for the Drive. We're talking solo artists on Music March as we move right along. Let's get into it. Well, that's right. Welcome back for another episode of 5 for the Drive. I'm Jeremiah Isley. Thanks so much for being here in this Music March episode. This is the third one of this month. We're talking solo artists. If you want to go back and listen, we did 80s albums last week, 90s albums the week before. Coming up in April, we've got some fun topics. We're going to do April Fools, which will be funny people. We're going to do April, which I'm looking forward to. It's just monkeys in movies, apes in movies, that kind of thing. And then we'll be doing Spring Rolls, which I'm also looking very much forward to because it'll be roller coasters, which are something I love very much. So once again, get out there on the socials, tell your friends, tell your enemies, just tell somebody about the show. That helps out so much. And get in there on the comments. I want to hear your feedback on my top 5 lists as we talk about all these fun topics, because that's how we feed the feedback loop, which is coming up in just a few moments here. I just got to wait for the music to change. It's happening right now. So this is the feedback loop. I did have a little bit of feedback from one Zach Lorton over on YouTube. He says, "Killer t-shirt, sir." Thanks, Zach. I liked it too. I'm also a massive Stryper and Weird Al fan. I know my people are out there. I know they are. Hard to find that combo in people. I agree. It's not, I don't know what it is about my upbringing that made that happen, but that's it. That's what it was. That was the time period. Those were the people that I listened to. It was so much fun. It still is so much fun. I love Weird Al and I love Stryper. Although I will say I probably listen to more Weird Al. I definitely listen to more Weird Al than I do Stryper on a regular basis. But my appreciation for Stryper as a group of musicians and songwriters and very, very talented musicians is pretty sky high. So that's our feedback loop for this week. Go ahead. Remember, get in those comments. Shoot me an email, jeremiah@crookedpathmedia.com. I'd love to hear from you. I would love your feedback, or just grab me and say, "Hey, what are you thinking?" Shake me until I lose my teeth. Whatever it takes. Anyway, let's get on with the list. That's right. It's solo artists, and this might be weirder than my 80s albums list. Let's just get into it. Number five is John Mayer. Now, you might just think this is totally out of left field, but I'm a big fan of the blues. I'm a big fan of guitar, just electric guitar, blues guitar. And John Mayer is like the complete package when it comes to that. Just such creative chops and riffs and amazing just songwriting as a musician. I really appreciate that. He has great musicians playing with him all the time, but as a solo artist, I have a lot of respect for him as a musician. I hear he's not the nicest guy, but we'll just leave that out of it. We're just going to go with the music. John Mayer's number 5. Number 4, this is where it gets weird, folks. Number 4 is Lecrae. Man, I wore out the Anomaly CD back when that came out. Man, just so many good tunes. I actually am a big fan of hip hop, and I love Lecrae's passion, his genuineness. Is that a word? Genuineness, his sincerity behind what he writes. I just feel like there's such a genuine, sincere, passionate, fiery person there. I actually met Lecrae, gosh, 10 years ago, maybe a little more. The nicest guy, and really, just heartfelt. Everything that he said just really felt like he was like a real person that was just living out this life, just serving with his music. And so that's my number 3. Or I'm sorry, that was my number 4. Number 3, we're going back to some blues and some guitar. It's Stevie Ray Vaughan. Listen, we're going to do like best guitar, number 5, top 5 best guitar parts or something like that. And he's going to be number 1. So spoiler alert, best guitar performance ever captured is his performance of Little Wing. He plays Jimi Hendrix better than Jimi Hendrix. Amazing, emotive guitar playing. I can't say enough about how much I respect Stevie Ray Vaughan as a guitar player. I really wish I would have had the chance to see him perform live. Gone way too soon. But number 3 is Stevie Ray Vaughan. All right, we're getting down to it. The last 2. Number 2. And again, this is probably going to we're going way out in left field because nothing like anything that I've mentioned before. But my number 2 artist is Jewel. That's right. I said it. I didn't stutter. It's Jewel. I love Jewel's voice. There's something about the human voice that's a gift. Like if you can sing, you can't replicate. Like that's God-given. There's something beautiful about the human voice and the control and the emotion and the evocative songwriting, the passionate songwriting, the heartfelt. Oh, I love her songwriting. She hit when I was like really into coffee shop music and playing guitar and singing in a coffee shop. And I can't get enough Jewel. Keep making music, Jewel. I almost got to see you live last year. I'm hoping your next tour I'll get to see you. But I'm late to getting into number 1 because I was so excited about number 2. Number 1, is it any surprise, guys? It's Weird Al. I mean, come on. He's my top, comedy movie. Had 2 albums in my top 80s albums. Weird Al is a force. He is a national treasure. He needs to do a Super Bowl halftime. I can't get enough of Weird Al. Funny, talented. I've been listening back through some of like the deep cuts that I had memorized like everything when I was a kid. And it still just holds up. It's still just great, fun music, really well performed. And that's my number 1. Weird Al Yankovic. You take my number 1 spot. Okay, I'm going to hit up a couple quick honorable mentions, and these get weird too. I've got Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin on my top 5 honorable mentions. I love me some Rat Pack. I love me some jazz, like those old standards, Fly Me to the Moon. I mean, there's just something about those great, like big band tunes that just everybody knows them. They all just kind of swing, and I love them. It's just great music. It's a great era for music. I only didn't put them in my top 5 just because they don't get heavy rotation all the time. I don't know, but really, really good stuff. I also have Andy Mineo, who's another hip hop artist, Christian guy, who I have a lot of respect for. And then Raul Midon. Go find this guy. He's blind. He's an acoustic guitar player. Killer mouth trumpet solos. Go find Raul Midon. Amazing. State of Mind is a great track. That's it. My music just started. I'm out of time. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, we've got bands coming up. My top 5 bands. We just did solo artists. Top 5 bands coming up here next week. And then we're into April. Oh my gosh. What is happening to this year? Anyway, get out there on the socials at Jeremiah Isley. You can find me there. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your lists, your top fives. Roast me. Let me have it. Let's get into it. And again, share the show with somebody you know. Let them know that I'm out here doing it. I would really appreciate it. All right. I'm going to get out of here. This is 5 for the Drive, where being objective is the subjective. We'll see ya.